Hi there, hi, good morning everyone. This is Liz Davis. I am a nutritionist and I specialise in digestive health for busy women. So I help busy women fix their IBS, painful digestion, bloating, SIBO, etc. And I do this using usually state-of-the-art gut testing to find out exactly what's going on in your gut, and then getting you on a program to fix your diet and get you on the right supplements, etc., to get you feeling as you should do. Again, I also look at hormone problems, chronic fatigue, etc., using the same kind of methods. So parasites, when clients realise they've had parasites, obviously they're quite mortified and just want to get rid of them as quickly as possible, because no one likes the thought, obviously, of parasites living in your system. The thing is, it's often not as bad as you think. So sometimes you can have parasites living on you, in you, and you wouldn't even notice. You've got, for example, parasites that live on your skin and eat all the dead skin cells and stuff, so they can be quite useful. And normally when we see parasites come up in a gut test, it can be that the parasites are causing your problems, such as your IBS symptoms, or it can be that they're not causing any problems at all. They could have been there for a long time and not caused any issue, and now something's happened and a kind of balance in your gut has kind of gone a bit awry, and now they can be causing problems. That said, there are parasites that can be really dangerous and would need to be treated with antibiotics. So, first port of call would be GP to have a look and see what's going on for you. For example, you may have picked up Giardia while travelling. Malaria is a parasite. Threadworms, tapeworms, etc., hookworms can all be kind of potentially problematic. So excluding anything like that is requiring definite treatment from your doctor, you can get other kinds of parasites that can cause IBS issues. So they don't cause issues for everybody, and it's still a bit of a controversial area as to how much of an impact they are having on our health. So whether, as I say, whether they're causing problems for you, though, is really dependent on your overall gut environment. So if you've got a dysbiosis pattern there, so you've got an imbalance in your bacteria anyway, then parasites can get a bit more of a stranglehold and cause a few more problems for you. So as much as, say, dysbiosis, or aka a bacterial imbalance, can cause you to have parasites, it can happen the other way around as well. So having too many parasites can also trigger dysbiosis, possible inflammation, etc., which can also trigger all these problems as well. So a couple of the ones that we are looking for when we're testing are Blastocystis hominis and Dientamoeba fragilis. Those are the two that we're looking for that can potentially be causing your IBS problems. So if those two come up, or either one or the other, then we would then be looking at your your kind of overall gut health to see how this has come about, and then we can set about fixing it from the ground up. So there's a few herbs that we would use to alleviate the parasite infection. They're quite strong, so I absolutely wouldn't advocate trying them on their own. So things like oregano is useful, berberine, grapefruit seed extract, highly effective, super strong though, so don't just go taking them willy-nilly without actually checking what it is you're dealing with to start with. And as I say, we're also looking at the overall health of your gut. So what else is going on in there? What's caused things to get awry? So how is your digestive function? Your, are you digesting and absorbing properly? What's your stomach acid doing, etc., etc.? All that needs to be taken into consideration before we can really, get specific with specific herbs and stuff, because they can be very strong. So food-wise, there are a few foods you can look at to kind of help you nail any kind of parasite infection as well. There's garlic and onions, great for sulfur, which is good for antiparasitic effects. Obviously with garlic and onions, they're typically foods that you're not going to be able to digest if you have any kind of gut problems. They are tricky to digest, they can cause issues. So obviously you're not going to be trying those straight off if you are suffering from IBS. There's also ginger, which is useful for quite a few things in your gut, also has antiparasitic effects. There's papaya and pineapple, super good for your gut. Also anything like kefir or probiotic foods, etc., are all super for really nourishing your overall gut environment and bringing things back into balance nicely. So in summary then, I would say that the kind of parasites we are looking for are not really too icky. You may have had them for a long time. They may or may not be triggering your symptoms, and we're always looking at them as part of an overall picture of gut health and whether or not you have dysbiosis, etc. Okay, so I hope that you found that useful. If you would like to speak to me, then do use the link below to book into my diary, or just pop me a message, a personal message, private message, and I can get some information off to you. And there's some recipes to download as well. And do like and share if you found this useful. Okay, I'll see you next time. Bye.